Hello, Bethel Park. I'm here with your Good News Report. I'm Al Levine, the talking machine. We're here for the opening of the Volunteer Fire Department new facility here. Check it out. We're going inside right now. Introduce yourself.
My name's Dave Gerber. I'm the fire chief of the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company.
What a facility you have here. This is amazing.
It's very beautiful. Yeah, we were very fortunate. The residents Bethel Park helped us out by voting in a fire tax a couple years back so we could build this building, and today's the grand opening, and we couldn't be more excited to be moving in.
Oh, I understand. It just looks beautiful. It has a great future. Just fantastic. How long have you been involved with the Volunteer Fire Department?
I've been in the fire service for 21 years. I've been with the Bethel Park now for 13. I've been the chief for the last 5.
Wow, that's quite a resume there.
Yeah.
Definitely. And what's your favorite part of this station? Do you have a favorite area?
The whole place is beautiful, but the thing we pushed for the most was the 3-story training tower.
Dave was just talking a little bit about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's going to be able to keep us. We'll be able to be right on site. We won't have to go out to get out to some of the training academies and stuff. It gives us a long ride to get there. To be able to pull right out on a driller training night, be able to throw ladders, practice rappelling. There's a whole regimen of stuff that we...
And you say it's 3 stories?
It's 3 stories. The bottom story actually has a radio room in it. The second 2 stories... go up, I think the top of the 3rd story is 36 feet high. So we can throw ladders, we can practice using the aerials and stuff on it. It's extremely
inside,
exciting.
outside, you can cover it all.
Absolutely, yes. It's great. So
well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, Dave. Anything else you want to add?
No, we just want to thank all the residents for all their support and continued support, and we wouldn't have this without you guys. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
All right, I'm here with the president. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Dave DeLallo, and I'm the president of the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company.
This is a great facility, just unbelievable.
Thank you very much. Years in the making, construction here for the last 2 years. Everything has really worked out, and we're really proud and happy to be in here finally.
It's just a great place. It's great for the future. You know, the potential here for helping the community and growing with the community, just awesome.
Yeah, the building was definitely built for, not for today, not for 5 years from now, but for the future. We've designed this place so that it's going to be here, stand the test of time for 50, 60, 70 years down the road.
Can you tell us a little bit about the building, like different facilities, different things that you have? Because we're going to take a tour in a few minutes.
Sure. I think the one thing that really sets the station apart is we have a training tower that's right over there. It's a 3-story tower that will allow us to do a variety of trainings, including rappelling, man-through-the-floor scenarios, and a lot of different things that we never had before that we're really looking forward to being able to use.
It sounds great.
Yeah.
And how many volunteers do you have in this station here?
This station will probably, especially with the new station, we'll get a lot of people who don't usually come here coming.
Sure.
But I would expect probably about 30 people that will run out of this station.
No, that sounds great.
Yeah.
And how long have you been involved?
For about 5 years now.
That's great. And how did you get interested in it?
Just like every little kid wants to do it, and one day I realized that there was nothing holding me back, so I figured I should try it out.
And now you're president.
And now I'm president.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Nice to meet you too.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
All right, I'm here with Ed. Introduce yourself, Ed.
My name's Ed Schmidt. I'm the recording secretary, and I was the new building chairman for this fire station on the building committee.
You were the new building chairman of the committee.
Yes, that's correct.
Wow. How long did it take to get this thing going?
Well, in reality, it started about 5 years ago, but when the building actually broke ground was a little over about 14 months ago.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. And it was a freezing day in February when we broke ground, and fortunately we got a great day today.
87 degrees, sunny, no rain.
Absolutely.
A little cloud or two.
Hey, only the finest weather in Pittsburgh, let me tell you.
This is a beautiful facility. You did a great job with your committee getting all this together, and some of the guests that you've sent this way for interviews.
It was a great day. We got everyone wanted to be part of this grand opening. The planning behind all of this was extensive. We thought, again, as I said in my little speech earlier, we thought we knew what we wanted until we met some great architects that know how to do fire stations, and they taught us a lot about how to build a good fire station. And
this is a great looking fire station. It truly is.
It is. It represents the community, and that's what it was designed to do. They have a wonderful community center, and if you look at this building, it actually has some of the same characteristics as the community center has.
I've been in the community center, yes.
The green roof, the same brick color, and so on, and we tried to match it up a little bit. But again, another representation of the great community of Bethel Park.
Well, you've done a great job. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Will you introduce yourself?
I'm William Wiles, treasurer of the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company.
And what do you think of this brand new facility?
Well, as one of the gentlemen who was taking care of this building and making sure that we got this building up, I think we did an excellent job. I think we had a lot of cooperation from everybody involved, and I'm glad to say that it's really an asset to this borough.
Oh, I believe it too. It's fantastic. I'm amazed. I want to take the tour. I haven't taken the tour yet. I'm just interviewing people right now.
Well, we have our chairman of the committee of the four of us, what we call the Core Four, that was in charge of mostly doing.
Where's this Core Four at?
The Core Four is myself, Ed Schmidt, who is recording secretary, Dave Gerber, who is the chief, and Jeff Goethe, who is one of our directors. We want to handle everything with different subcommittees that we had that did everything. So that's when we said the Core Four. But that's soon going to be dissolved because the building is almost in the final stage.
Going.
It's up and going. So yeah.
You did a fantastic job, you and the Core Four.
Well, it wasn't only the Core Four; it was all the members that were involved with this. We were just the ones that sort of spearheaded. Yes, yeah. But it was not only the Core Four; it was everybody involved.
I can see the results. It's fantastic. Thanks for doing the interview.
Thank you very much.
All right, I got the last of the Core Four to interview. Please tell us your name.
Jeff Goethe.
All right, Jeff, you were on the committee and got this going. About how long ago did this committee form?
We actually started on the building project itself over 6 years ago.
Okay.
About 10 years ago, we started looking into whether we could rehab the old facility or not, and
didn't work out.
They told us knock it down and start all over. So
and this is what you did. Look at it. It's amazing.
It went took a while to do, long process, but we finally got it going and seemed to work out.
Seemed to be.
We kind of like told the architect what we wanted, how we wanted to lay out for the trucks and the equipment and everything. And
the 3-story tower is a big hit.
Yeah, the training tower, and not only us, as far as using it, we can have other fire companies around the area will be coming and using it as well.
No, that's great. This is just beautiful as a focal point for the future for Bethel Park and the Volunteer Fire Company. How could it not?
It was like I say, it was a long process, and it took a lot of hours, a lot of sleepless nights for arguments and stuff. But it all worked
that's
out.
What committees do. You get together.
That's how it works.
Thank you for doing the interview.
Right,
I appreciate it. Great facility.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself since we're at the top of the 3rd story.
Firefighter Adam DeLuca from Bethel Park Fire Department.
All right, nice to meet you, Adam. Now, what is this up here?
Basically, it's our multi-purpose training tower. We can do anything from rope rescue to hose line advancement, search and rescue, rappelling, anything you can think of, we can do it here. Yeah.
Hold it. What's this over the edge?
Basically, it's just a hole in the ground that we can drop stuff in, bring stuff up through.
Oh, okay. So there's your training and doing different things.
Yeah, we use Monday nights as our training nights every month, actually every week. So this will get.
Do you help train the fellas?
I don't. I'm just a regular firefighter, and I'm part of the the group that trains. You know, we all train as a.
Thanks for volunteering for this interview. Since you said you normally don't do interviews, you're doing fine. And what do we have? What's over?
Right here we have a hose tower with a crane to bring the lines up. Anytime we use a hose, we like to clean it, maintain it, make sure it's ready to go for the next use. So when we use it, scrub it clean, hang it up, let it dry, roll it up,
and take care of business.
That's exactly it.
Well, anything else you'd want to say about this?
No, it's a great utilization of the property and a great tool to use. And anybody that's looking to
Volunteer now. We got a great new facility. It's just awesome. Volunteer now. Thanks, Adam. Tell us your name.
I'm David Pacheco with Pacheco Ross Architects.
And you're the guys that did the building here.
We're the architects who designed the facility. That's correct.
No, it's a great place. Just amazing. There was a lot of interest in it on how big is it, what's it going to be like. It's everything it could be and more.
It's everything that it needs to be for all the work and response that these guys do. And, it's a very functional building. It looks great from the outside, but the most important aspect of it is that it needs to work as a fire station to serve the community. And
right. They've been telling me that inside, that we have all of that. How did you put it all together? Feedback and information from the community and the committees?
So working with the committee, but also getting feedback from the community, we did a process called programming, where we sat down with everybody in an intense meeting for almost 4 hours, went room by room, all the spaces that they needed and all the types of functions that they performed in this building. We then took that back, collated that into one document, master document, that served as the Bible for what the needs were of the facility.
No, that's just awesome. Definitely. And it only took 14 months to put the building up and open it up.
Yes.
That's amazing in itself. This is huge.
That is, and considering the challenges that we had on this site, we had a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah. I've lived in Bethel for a while, so I understand that.
So bringing dirt in and out was a challenge, but even with that, we were still able to get this project done in a very respectable time.
Oh, it is, and it's beautiful. It's just amazing.
Thank you very much.
I can see the future. This will just be perfect here. It truly is.
Well, we hope for many, many years that this will serve the community.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Take care.
Please introduce yourself.
Councilman Mark O'Brien.
All right, Mark. What do you think of this brand new facility here?
Wow, it's outstanding. The journey which we came from to where we are today, it's been a great journey. It's been a great result. When we first looked at the plans, I really didn't know how it was going to fit within
the community here.
Bethel Park, the old and the new, and the architect did a wonderful job.
The future of this is just amazing.
Councilman President Tim Murray, he led the charge on this to bring this along with the fire department and our staff. It's just a great accomplishment for the future of Bethel Park.
Did you take the tour?
No, I have not made it up.
I got to go check it out,
I'm talking to everybody, and I have not made it up yet, but I will before I leave.
Well, we got to do that, Mark. Nice talking to you.
Al.
All
Always
right.
a pleasure.
All right, I'm here with Judge Ron Arnone at the new volunteer fire station. What do you think, Judge?
I think it's outstanding. This is such a great asset to our community. I was so happy to be part of the ribbon cutting and part of the great ceremony. We had God blessed us with a beautiful day.
Yes, he did.
Most definitely. And these guys, the men and women of the fire company, they put so much time and effort in. And this institution, this structure is going to be great because of the people that are in it and the people that give of their time and volunteerism. And it's a great asset to our community. It embodies everything that Bethel Park is about, our pride, our strength, and our revitalization.
And our future. Look at our future with this.
Our future is very positive from a safety perspective and from the idea that we as a community, this is kind of like a new cornerstone of development and of safety and of, like I said, it just embodies our great community.
I think you hit all the points, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Al. Always great seeing you.
Nice
And the Sports Machine and Al Levine, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Please introduce yourself.
My name's Kevin Kabala. I'm a life member of the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company. This year will mark 40 years as my membership here.
Wow. God bless you. And this is going out to Bethel Park on BPTV, so a lot of people would know you, and they're glad to see you. You come up from Florida, I heard.
Absolutely. I retired in 2008 and moved down to a town called Celebration, Florida. It's a Disney town. I live 5 minutes from Disney World, but my home and my heart is in Pittsburgh and Bethel Park. I grew up here, went to school here, my family, all the kids.
Your roots run deep.
Everything's in Bethel Park, and had a long run of active membership here at the fire station, and just so proud of what they've accomplished here. And
what do you think of this?
Oh my God, we started talking about this many years ago. We knew the need was coming. We started
the
out
growth in the community here.
Of course, we had that little one-room fire station here many years ago in 27, and look where we've grown to. And we felt the need. We needed to get up with modern times, and we talked about where we were going to put it. We looked all around the community, every vacant lot, every piece of property we could find, and when it came down to it, this was where it needed to be.
Wow, what a great story.
Yeah, it is a great story, and what a fantastic building. The first time I saw it was yesterday. I drove in from Florida, and
you took the tour.
Yes, I took the tour, and then an hour later, my wife showed up, and I gave her the tour, and I actually got through it, and I knew everything.
That is fantastic.
But I've been watching this online with the photos that everybody's been sending me, so we've been looking at how it was being built, but pictures don't do this work. This place any justice.
Amazing.
It's more than amazing. It's fantastic, and anybody that didn't get a chance to come down today, that they need to come down and take a visit and get a tour. I'm sure any of the guys or girls would love to show them the place. I can't wait to get back here in a couple of weeks, come back and hang out for a little while and just enjoy it.
No, that sounds great.
Now I know I'm very tempted to move back. But
you can't leave Celebration. Come on.
I don't like shoveling snow, so maybe I'll come back for a couple of weeks and hang out and do some runs with the guys and get my enjoyment and back into it. But back to Florida where I belong and with all my kids.
Well, thank you for doing this interview. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm with a gentleman that needs no introduction, but I'm going to let him tell you his name.
Reno Virgili.
There's rumors that you've done every job possible here and held every office possible in Bethel Park. Any truth to that?
Well, no, I don't think it's true. I think I held a few, but not every one of them.
Okay.
In fact, I was never the, where do you go? The
Don't worry, forget about it. We're here at the fire station. What do you think of this beautiful brand new fire station?
Well, it's fantastic, believe me. I've been here for all three of the fire stations that exist on this property, and this is spectacular.
Hold it from 27.
Not 27, but close.
Okay, because that's when I heard that was up.
27 is the first one. That was the original 1-2-car garage.
Sure.
But I'm talking the one that was actually built as a fire station.
Okay. We got it. All right. What do you think of this one?
Oh, it's fantastic. Believe me. Everything is here. I haven't seen it all yet myself.
You didn't take the tour. We got to take a tour, too. I didn't see it all either, but it's amazing.
It is.
Well, I'm glad I got to interview you. Anything else you want to say to anybody in Bethel Park?
Well, come and see the facility and enjoy it.
There we go. Thanks, Reno.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure. Jim, introduce yourself.
Jim McLean, Councilman, 7th Ward, Bethel Park.
Thank you for doing this interview. What do you think of this brand new facility?
Well, I think this is a great community asset. We work pretty hard as municipal council with the fire company itself to come up with the idea for the building, and also the idea of going to the voters and the people in Bethel Park about having them approve the fire tax in order to pay for the building. Yeah, exactly, in 2013. So it became a real community effort between municipal council and the fire company and the residents and the people of Bethel Park, and now they've got this great community asset. So
it's just fantastic. Amazing day. Did you take the tour?
I did. I just took it now. I hadn't seen it at all when it was being constructed. I sort of waited until the last day to be able to see it all, but went through and really impressive. And I was telling some of the guys from the fire company, good choices all the way around. The facilities are nice, the finishes are nice, and really, really happy with
it's quite the asset.
Yes, exactly. That's right. That's right. And we're really hoping that this will not only be able to serve the people of Bethel Park for a long time, but attract some new interest from people to become volunteer members. And the key for us was this is what allowed us to keep a volunteer fire company in Bethel.
Now volunteer for the fire company now. You heard it here.
That's right, exactly. Come out, take a look at the facility, and become part of it. That's
definitely
what we're hoping.
Sign up.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Jim.
Hey, thank you very much. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the interviews today of our Good News Report in Bethel Park at the Volunteer Fire Station. Stay tuned for some new good news in the future.